Welcome to the official Monday Night Raw review and results video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and ring those bells for all notifications so that way you guys will get notified on every single video. I am tired. I am fucking tired. It has been a long ass weekend for me. Friday, takeover. Saturday, had to go to Access, then watch the Hall of Fame. Sunday, had to fucking watch 7.5 hours of WrestleMania. If you count the fucking pre-show, it's 7.5 hours. Without the pre-show, it's 5 hours. And then tonight, show that we got tonight. The Raw after WrestleMania. This Brooklyn crowd, the hottest crowd of the year, didn't see the show. The Undertaker making a rare appearance on Monday Night Raw tonight, didn't see the show. The fact that we got a quote-unquote winner-take-all match on free television, didn't see the show. The return of Sami Zayn, didn't see the show. The burial of Dean Ambrose, the squash of Dean Ambrose, didn't see the show. Hell, you could even have the fucking second coming of Jesus Christ go to Barclays Center and it wouldn't even see the show. Just being honest with you there. This was the worst Raw after WrestleMania show of all time. This show completely underwhelmed. Completely underwhelmed. Lacey Evans fucking punching Becky Lynch didn't see the show. Matter of fact, Lacey Evans punching Becky Lynch was the most shocking thing of the entire night in 3 hours. Didn't TM say that the Raw during WrestleMania season was going to get worse and worse and worse? Hell, TM, if you're watching, brother, shout out to you. The Raws after WrestleMania is going to get even worse and worse and worse. Now that WrestleMania's over, the road to SummerSlam begins. The road to SummerSlam begins in Toronto on August 11th. This is going to be a long road to SummerSlam, folks. Really long road. Long road. As I'm here watching the national championship game, Texas Tech is winning 73-72 in overtime. So, yeah, yeet that. Anyways, this Raw was just fucking terrible. I wanted to go to sleep by at least 10:30. By 10:30. With a half hour left of the show, I'm like, the show sucked. Undertaker made an appearance. Sami Zayn returned. Hell, even Lars Sullivan attacking Kurt Angle tonight didn't see the show. We got Lars Sullivan. We got The Undertaker. We got fucking Sami Zayn returning. Meh. I guess I cannot do the review. You know what? TM's not doing a review. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just do a review. Fine. I'll take all the blame here for this week. As you guys know, next week, we're getting the Superstar Shake-Up next week. Notice how tonight, we didn't get Roman Reigns. No Drew McIntyre. No Ronda Rousey. No Brock Lesnar. No Charlotte Flair. Tonight on Monday Night Raw. Okay? Hell, not even a McMahon family member. Not Stephanie, not Triple H, not Vince, not Shane. Didn't even appear on the show tonight. Yet, this is a new era, folks. Yet, this is a new era. Yeah, sure. Still waiting on that. New era. Still waiting for it. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. If you guys don't know who I am Chris. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel on this Monday, April 8th, 2019. If you guys, I don't know how you guys even enjoyed Monday Night Raw. If you guys had fun this weekend, during WrestleMania weekend, I want you guys to smash that like button. Comment down below what you guys thought of Monday Night Raw tonight. Show sucked. Same shit, different week. This was supposed to be the peripheral fucking reset button. It's the same shit. How many times I gotta reset the fucking button? It's the same shit. Same shit. Comment down below, guys, what you guys thought of Monday Night Raw. And if you guys are new to the channel, looking for Raw review, SmackDown review, NXT review, Throwback Thursday, Top 10 Friday, a wrestling podcast, and gaming content here on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. It's very important for you guys to hit that subscribe button and ring those bells for all notifications. Check out the content that I uploaded this past weekend. This video went up early Monday morning. Kofi Kingston is the new WWE champion. WrestleMania review is live on the channel right now. Link to this video will be in the annotation above in the upper right hand corner of your screen. Check out Sunday afternoon's video, the Reality Podcast episode 15, where we go over the news and notes that I got. So little news. And then we go over WrestleMania 35 card preview and predictions video. Link to this video, link to the podcast will be in the upper right-hand corner of your screen in the annotation. Check out Friday's video. There was no upload Saturday because I was on Access on Saturday. So this is Friday's video. NXT TakeOver New York review up on the channel, guys. The greatest NXT TakeOver show of all time. Yet people were telling me, this is what people legitimately told me on Twitter. Oh, Chris, WrestleMania was better than TakeOver. Suck my dick. If you thought WrestleMania was better than NXT TakeOver New York, you have a fucking mental problem. Mental problem. Literally. Get yourself checked out to a mental facility, please. No wrestling event. Not even, listen, I heard G1 was good. But was it really better than TakeOver? Come on. Seriously. NXT TakeOver New York, the highlight of my weekend, my WrestleMania, was NXT TakeOver New York. Link to this video, link to this review, will be in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, on the upper right-hand corner of your screen, on the annotation. This is the official home of the Reality Podcast, so make sure you guys are following me on social media, man. Twitter, Chris from Lauren. Instagram, your boy Chris_WB. And Snapchat, Chris Most Hated. And if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells, guys. For all notifications, I upload daily. So if you guys want to subscribe, hit that subscribe button down below. Doesn't cost you a thing. It's free. Hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells, guys, for all notifications on every single video I upload, so you guys are notified. And then if it doesn't even work, you guys can follow me on Twitter. I'm always on Twitter. So follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. I'm fucking exhausted. Jesus fucking Christ. Let's go review this show real quick. As I'm checking the game, Virginia's up by 2 in overtime. Monday Night Raw, man. Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Sold out crowd. Raw live from Brooklyn opens with the new Universal Champion Seth Rollins as he makes his way down to the ring. We see some footage of Lesnar and Rollins at WrestleMania last night, which opened the show. Rollins gets lots of cheers from the fans, including a loud "You deserve it" chant. Rollins corrects them and says, "No, we deserve it." He says he has waited a long time to be able to stand inside this ring and hold the title above his head. And all it took was climbing Mount Everest and beating the most dominant champion in history. The fans chant, "Thank you, Rollins." He says he has to be real. He feels terrible. Obviously, if you guys saw, he has an elbow pad on his elbow. He says he was ragdolled around the ring and ringside and he got back up. He may have taken a questionable route to gain his advantage, but he didn't do anything that Lesnar himself wouldn't have done. This is true. And I mentioned this on the review last night. The fans chant "full-time champ." Little shot there for Lesnar. He says he has some news. Last night, Paul Heyman and Lesnar took a flight to Vegas for some meetings. As far as he's concerned, they can stay in Las Vegas because Brock Lesnar is no longer the undisputed and reigning defending Universal Champion. He says he's going to be a fighting champion, one everybody can be proud of. And then all of a sudden, we get the New Day. To come out in a huge pop, including the WWE Champion Kofi Kingston. The fans chant "Kofi, Kofi," as they make their way down to join Seth in the ring. Kofi says Seth looks confused, to which Rollins reminds them this is Monday Night Raw, not SmackDown Live. That's tomorrow. Kofi says it's not the superstar shakeup quite yet because that's next week. And do not let the eyes deceive thee because this your boys, the New Day. I know. Xavier reminds everyone that Seth beat Lesnar. Okay, here we go. Xavier reminds everyone that Seth beat Lesnar and the fans boo. Then Big E and Wills remind us that Kofi beat Daniel Bryan and dance in doing so with Big E even doing the split and popping everyone in the arena including Seth. Wasn't that supposed to hurt your testicles when you do a split when you're a guy? Don't know. I don't know what's that like. I've never done a split in my life, so there you go. Yeet. Kofi says that his match, he sat in the locker room with his sons and watched the main event. He saw what happened and thought the winner take all stipulation was great. Kofi, you serious? The main event match was terrible. Main event match was terrible. Sloppy and overbooked and overwhelmed. And just overhyped. My honest opinion. Alright. Sorry, guys. I just keep looking back at the fucking game. I apologize here. Kofi says that his match, he sat in the locker room with his sons and watched the main event. He saw what happened and thought the winner take all stipulation was great. And how about tonight, the new Universal Champion and the new WWE Champion have a winner take all match tonight? Kofi said the Shield aren't a thing anymore. So how about no New Day, just the two of them, title for title. Kofi and Seth have a stare down and the fans chant, "This is awesome." Rollins accepts Kofi's challenge. So we're going to get Rollins versus Kofi. Winner take all. In the beginning of this match, in the beginning of the show, I was down with that. But then I thought to myself, you're really giving us a winner take all match on the Monday Night Raw before WrestleMania. On free television. You really think for 1 second we was going to get a legit winner here in this match? If you guys thought that we was going to get a legit winner in this match between Kofi Kingston and Seth Rollins, title for title, winner take all, you're the biggest idiot walking God's green earth. And that's just my honest opinion. It's my opinion. And it's facts. I mean, I would love to see these two really go at it in a winner take all, title for title match, but not on Monday Night Raw. The match is too big for Monday Night Raw. It's my honest opinion there. Great segment though, not gonna lie to you guys, great segment though, to kick off Monday Night Raw. After the break, we got Hawkins and Ryder face the Revival for the Raw Tag Team titles. Why are the Revival getting the rematch? Isn't it the rematch clause? They don't exist anymore. So why am I seeing Hawkins and Ryder defend the Raw Tag Team titles against the guys that they took it from last night in the pre-show at WrestleMania? Yet the rematch don't exist anymore. The rematch clause don't exist anymore in WWE. Why am I getting this match again? I didn't care for this match not one bit. Didn't care for this match not one bit. Hawkins and Ryder defend the Raw Tag Team titles against the Revival. Did not care for this match for some fucking reason. Did not give a shit about this match. Hawkins and Ryder win. Again, they beat the Revival twice in back-to-back nights. The Revival, done. The Revival hit the Shatter Machine on Ryder and Dawson looked for the pin, but Hawkins runs back in and rolls up Dawson for the win. And Virginia wins the national title. There you go. They didn't care for this match. Hawkins and Ryder retained the Raw Tag Team Championships. Come back for commercial break. We get Baron Corbin making his way down to the ring, and he mocks the fans for booing him. Corbin says he had to listen to them whine for weeks about him facing Kurt Angle at WrestleMania, and he proved last night that Angle doesn't deserve to be in the same ring as him. He says despite his long list of accomplishments he used to people doubting him, last night he proves to the world that he is better than an Olympic gold medalist. And because of that, he thinks he deserves a medal of his own. Kurt Angle then interrupts Corbin and comes to the ring. Angle says last night Corbin was the better man and that his career is over now, but Corbin is just beginning. and he wishes Corbin all the luck in the world. He extends his hand and Corbin shakes it. Angle then says, back luck, and hits Corbin with an angle slam. Sloppy angle slam, by the way. Before applying the ankle lock, Corbin taps Wally before crawling through the ropes. Angle poses with the fans while chanting, you suck. And then all of a sudden, before Kurt Angle can even leave the ring, he's interrupted by the long-awaited Lars Sullivan. Finally, thank God, Lars Sullivan makes his Raw debut. The Giant makes his way to the ring and squares up to Angle. He then lifts Angle and hits his finisher, which I forgot the name of, but it's essentially a mix between a chokeslam and a rock bottom. My honest opinion here. The fans boo and chant asshole at Sullivan, who then climbs the ropes and hits a diving headbutt to Kurt Angle, making a statement. This is good. The fact that it saved Lars Sullivan for the Raw after WrestleMania. Good. Good. Now the question is, who is Lars Sullivan's first feud against? You gotta book Lars Sullivan really good. If they saved him from, I believe, from January, and you saved him all the way to the Raw after WrestleMania, he's gotta be in line for at least a push. At least in line for a push. So Lars Sullivan being on Monday Night Raw, fine. Fine. I'm down with it. I'm down with it. The question is, how long until he gets buried? That's the question. But I'm giving this a shot with Lars Sullivan. I'm giving this a shot. Alexa Bliss makes her way to the ring after issuing a challenge earlier today to Sasha Banks and Bayley. The Hugger is the one who answers the call for the match with Bliss. We get a match between Bayley and Alexa Bliss. This match did absolutely nothing for me. I do not care the fact that Alexa Bliss is back. Yes, she played a good role last night at WrestleMania. I just don't want to see her in the ring. I don't. Listen, she may be attractive, she may be beautiful, she may be short. You guys know that she owns a fucking pet pig. Just saying. I just don't want to see Alexa Bliss in the ring. I don't. The only thing that interests me about her is her looks and her butt. That's it. That's it. Bayley hits a sunset flip onto the corner, but bad ring positioning has Bliss's arm under the rope. Bayley is knocked out of the ring. Then Bayley gets in the ring. Bayley hits her with a DDT for the win. Again, what did this match do for you? Nothing. Nothing. Alexa Bliss gets a victory over the Hugger herself, Bayley. That was a rough match, though. Bayley consistently has rough matches with women across the roster. Becky, the Raw and SmackDown Live Women's Champion, will be out after the commercial break. So we come for commercial break. We get the man. Becky Lynch comes out with both Raw and SmackDown Women's titles. The man Becky Lynch makes her way down to the ring. We see images of Lynch's big win over Charlotte and Ronda in the main event of WrestleMania last night. Returning live, the fans are singing along to Lynch's music. The best part of the entire night was the crowd. My honest opinion. Yes, the Raw after WrestleMania, the crowd's going to be its hottest of the entire year. But you expect for 1 second that the show is going to be good? No. This is Monday Night Raw that we're talking about. Monday Night Raw and good should not be in the same sentence. Raw stands for really awful wrestling. Sometimes Raw stands for Roman always wins. But when it comes to Monday Night Raw, WWE stands for World's Worst Entertainment. And that's what we got tonight at Barclays Center. Becky Lynch says 9 years ago she was working in a bar not too far from Barclays Center. Becky says her name is Becky Two Belts and holds them up. A Becky Two Belts chant picks up in Brooklyn. She says that for 2 months, Ronnie and Rick's daughter talked about how great the resumes were. But at WrestleMania, when it was all said and done, this woman who walked in with nothing left with everything. She may not be the most athletic person in the company, but she does have a good theme song, which the crowd is singing to her. Lynch always leaves home at 15 years old to fight around the world, taught her how to survive. She'll always persist, overcome, and find a way to win at the end. "Oh, you're the man" chant fires up Lynch, as if little weirdo Ronnie can hear that. Notice how we didn't get Ronda Rousey tonight. Whenever she's done sulking and wants more, the man will be waiting to slap the head off her shoulders again. As for Charlotte Flair, she's sure the McMahon family will hand her the tag team titles to help her get her over losing to Lynch again. All women in both divisions probably want a piece of her, but she's the redhead in leather, ready to slap the head off of them all. Lynch poses with the championships while the crowd applauds and chants her name. Lynch music plays as she leaves the ring. Then we get Lacey Evans, who I met on Saturday, by the way. Beautiful, gorgeous, but we haven't seen her even throw a punch. Speaking of which, Lacey Evans comes down as Lynch is leaving, and they come face to face. They stare for a moment, but then Evans punches Lynch out of nowhere. She turns to leave, but Lynch runs after her and tackles her. They start brawling on the ramp, and Evans has a slight wardrobe malfunction with the dress splitting. Her and Lynch brawl, and Becky tries to get her in the disarmament, but referees separate them. Tough. Very, very tough. We see Seth Rollins backstage. I mean, this was a good segment. I love this segment, but we finally got to see Lacey Evans do something. Now I want to see her in a match. Don't tell me we're getting a Becky Lynch Lacey Evans feud for the Unified Women's Championship. I don't know. Possibly. We see Seth Rollins backstage and Charlie Caruso, who looks fucking. Listen, Charlie Caruso, that's bae. Stop. That's bae. Charlie Caruso. Listen, honey. If you ever need somebody, just give me a call. We see Seth Rollins backstage and Charlie Caruso approaches him. She asks if he's sure about facing Kofi tonight, to which Rollins says this is what he lives for. Rollins says he admires Kofi Kingston for stepping up to him, but he's also insulted. This is his show. If you want to get up in his face, you better be ready to accept the consequences. Last night, they both had the biggest wins of their careers. Kingston is capable of an A-level performance, but he better be prepared to bring his A game tonight. B+ won't get the job done. Later tonight, we'll see Dean Ambrose's last match against Bobby Trashley. Ricochet makes his way to the ring, followed by Aleister Black. And I was on FaceTime with fucking Jessica while fucking Ricochet was in the fucking ring. And fucking, she marked the fuck out because she met Ricochet back on Saturday on Access. She marked the fuck out. I'm telling you, I was in line to wait for Ricochet on Saturday. Saturday, when I was in that line, I met Nikki Cross, Ricochet, and Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan on Saturday. And Jessica's in line with me. I could have met Gargano, but I said, you know what? I'll probably have another chance at meeting Gargano. So, man, you know what? Let me meet Ricochet. So, fuck it, I met Ricochet. Jessica just marked the fuck out the entire fucking time. She marked out. She marked out. Like, she couldn't just, oh my God, I'm excited. The whole entire line. I'm like, yo, shut up. We're in line. Relax. Wait for him. Jesus Christ. But she had a good time, though. She had a good time. She had a good time. But funny. This is fucking funny. Listen, I met Ricochet on Saturday during Access. He's one hell of a nice guy. One hell of a nice guy. So we get Gable and Rude versus Aleister Black and Ricochet. Bobby Roode's a heel. We're on the step to the right direction here. Bobby Roode is a heel, but not the heel that we saw back in NXT. Now, you gave us that part. All you gotta do is split Rude and Gable. Let Rude go to a singles push for either the Intercontinental Championship or the Universal Championship. Then we're talking. This match, I mean, Black and Ricochet, they're a great tag team. Rude and Gable, they're an okay tag team. This match wasn't that bad. It was okay for what it was. It wasn't that bad. Except for the fact that we didn't get to see the 6:30. I know that Ricochet's back is still probably hurting him from TakeOver, which is the reason why we didn't get the 6:30 from Ricochet. But Ricochet hits a code breaker on Gable. Match ends. There you go. Ricochet and Aleister Black win. As soon as the match is over, Rude attacks Ricochet. He and Gable leave, and they're angry. Like I said, we're in the right direction, man. We're in the right direction of Bobby Roode turning heel. All you gotta do, split him away from fucking Chad Gable. There you go. You got me Rude. You got me heel Bobby Roode from NXT. That's all I want. That's all I want. Black and Ricochet win over Rude and Gable. We see Elias laying down backstage, and he's playing guitar. He sets up angrily and says last night he was interrupted by John Cena. He says what Cena did was not music because he could do that in his sleep. But it's okay because tonight the McMahons have given him ample time to perform his rock opera. And he doesn't care if it's someone from Raw, SmackDown, NXT, or Vince McMahon himself. They will be held to pay if he's interrupted. What was the key word in that segment? Hell. That's it. That's it. So we gotta see from there. Dean Ambrose makes his way down to the ring. He'll be facing Bobby Trashley in his final WWE match. Alright. Come back for commercial break. Now this is the part where this show just freaked me out completely. We see a literal cardboard box sitting on a table in a completely dark room backstage. Childlike piano music is playing as the camera slowly zooms in. Suddenly, the box springs open and a dinosaur head of sorts pops out. The head, clearly a puppet, turns around a few times before we hear some laughing. Obviously a tease of the return of Bray Wyatt, who is seemingly a puppeteer now. Are we getting a puppet master Bray Wyatt now all of a sudden? I'm excited for Bray Wyatt returning back at the same time. Where has he been this whole entire time? We all know for a fact that he got JoJo pregnant. You thought I didn't see that on social media, didn't you? There you go. Bray Wyatt making his return very, very soon. The question is, will he be part of the Superstar Shakeup next week in Montreal? Questions. So we got this match. Bobby Lashley with Lio Rush makes his way down to the ring. Rush can't bring himself to speak on several occasions. Good! That was the best part of the entire night. When Lio Rush didn't speak. I didn't have to fucking mute the television. For crying out loud. Rush can't bring himself to speak on several occasions, clearly agitated. Lashley takes the microphone and tells Dean not to worry. He'll take good care of Renee Young when he's gone. That's what I got from fucking Bobby Lashley. Ambrose attacks Bobby, then knocks him off the apron. They brawl at ringside, and Ambrose tosses him into the timekeeper's area. This match never started. This match never got started. Dean lifts a chair and throws it into Lashley's face. Next, he tosses Bobby into the ring post. Rush springs around the ring, but Dean sidesteps him, and Rush hits the barricade hard. Yeah, that's how I want to run from Monday Night Raw. That same way that Lio Rush ran earlier to Dean Ambrose, that's exactly how I want to run from this show. Up on the stage, Ambrose tosses Lashley into the LED boards, followed by a DDT. Ambrose clears up the announce table, then Lio Rush distracts him, allowing Lashley to hit a spear. Lashley punches Ambrose to the announce table and hits a one-handed spinebuster through it. Rush waves at Renee Young before they head to the back. Renee Young and officials check on Dean while fans chant, "Thank you, Ambrose." Ambrose is AEW bound. Just saying. Ambrose is AEW bound. We come back for commercial break. We see Sami Zayn walking backstage. So good to see Sami Zayn. He'll be live next. Why not just have him out to come to the pop? We come in for commercial break. We see another promo of Mojo Rawley. Jessica then I thought that was fucking Johnny Gargano. Pay attention. Pay attention. We see another promo of Mojo Rawley yelling at himself in the mirror. Though now he has some corny face paint on. Do you care about Mojo Rawley? I sure don't. I sure don't. Sami Zayn comes out and rolls around on the ramp before dancing to the ring while the fans sing along his music. Renee Young isn't on commentary as of that time. Zayn says hello and reintroduces himself. He says his schedule is wide open and he loves a match right now, so he extends an open challenge to the back. It takes a minute, but Finn Balor eventually answers the call. Once Finn gets to the ring, he tells the referee that he's putting his title on the line. I like the fact that Finn Balor defended the Intercontinental Championship against a returning Sami Zayn. Good. So we got an IC title match between Finn Balor and Sami Zayn. This match wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad for a Monday Night Raw show. Wasn't really too bad. Balor connected with a front drop kick in the corner, then scaled the ropes for a coup de grace. But Sami moved. Zayn looked for a roll-up, but Balor kicked out. Sami then hits a exploder suplex in the corner and looks for the haluva kick, but Finn moves and Zayn falls. Balor then hits the coup de grace again for the victory, retaining the Intercontinental Championship. Now, after the matchup, Balor retains the title. Sami Zayn grabs a microphone. This was the best promo. This was the best promo Sami Zayn's ever done in his entire career. Zayn is left in the ring after the match and he grabs a microphone. He laughs and says he thought coming out here tonight would cure what ails him. But all it did was reinforce what he's known for the past 9 months. It genuinely seemed that the fans missed him. They cheered and chanted his name. He says he can honestly say he did not miss any of this or the fans. He says World Wrestling Entertainment is a super toxic environment. No shit! No fucking shit! The fans cheer and he says, don't get it wrong. It's not because of the McMahons or the locker room. It's because of the fans and how ugly they are. He says he lives a very meaningful life, but ours are devoid of meaning. That the only satisfaction they get is from criticizing others. I think he was talking about the entire trolls on Twitter on this point. He says it's because judging others give themselves worth, and that none of them have the balls to look inside themselves and identify their problems. Yep, he's officially talking about the trolls on Twitter. He mocks them for thinking they are the voice of reason. He says they have become the evil overlords of World Wrestling Entertainment. Sami Zayn has been out doing one thing his whole entire life, what is right. And doing what is right now is to come out every week and hold the fans accountable because nobody else will. He says, see you in hell, then walks off, although he takes a minute to argue with a fan at ringside before leaving. This was a fucking good set. This was good shit by Sami Zayn. I'm telling you to all you fucking bums and trolls on Twitter. Sami Zayn was exactly what I was trying to do this whole entire weekend. Talking shit to you guys. There was this one tweet that I fucking triggered a whole bunch of trolls and casuals and bums all weekend long. Guess what? Below me. Blow me. Blow me. Back live and Elias is in the ring. He reminds us that John Cena interrupted him last night and ruined the greatest show of all time. He says you were robbed of that by the Doctor of Thugonomics. Can't see me, by the way. He's here to say that Cena is an untalented piece of garbage. I think Elias was talking about Monday Night Raw. Riding his coattails, the fans sing, "Oh, walk with Elias." I love that fucking chant. Amazing chant. I just love it. In the spirit of Brooklyn, he's going to give us a rap and show how easy it is. He raps, saying he's WWE's top star, that he's holding up 3 fingers, and the middle one is for Cena. And that the next man to interrupt him is a dead man. For fucking do. Whoop the fucking do. Guess what? We hear a gong. The lights go out. The Undertaker makes his entrance to a mammoth pop in Brooklyn. Taker makes his return. Elias attempts to leave the ring, but fans chant Undertaker. So he stops. For what it's worth, the dead man seems to be in better shape than previous years. Let me say this one thing about The Undertaker tonight. He looked like he can still go. Undertaker in this night, on Monday Night Raw tonight in Brooklyn, on the Raw after WrestleMania, he looked like he can still compete for the WWE Championship. If you was to put him in a feud for the WWE Championship, he'd be all hands on deck. Just ready to go. He looked like he can fucking still go. Let me tell you, man. Undertaker, he looks like he's in fantastic shape. Fantastic shape. Fantastic shape. Elias takes off his jacket and turns to face Taker. They come face to face and chant, and fans chant, "Taker's gonna kill you." Elias turns to leave again, then turns to Undertaker, eats a big boot. Taker then hits Elias with a big choke slam before removing his jacket and his hat. He signals the end, then delivers a tombstone power driver to Elias and pins him while the fans chant 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. I'm telling you, I love this crowd. Love this crowd tonight. Best crowd of the entire year. No question. Best crowd of the entire year. So there you go. Good segment. Taker came back. Question is now, what's next for The Undertaker? What's next? New Day make the way onto the stage, but Big E and Woods turn to lead Kofi to do it. Rollins is our second, and we get the ring introductions for both men. Universal Championship, WWE Championship, winner take all. This match got underway. A step up in Sagiri from Rollins earns him a 2 count. Rollins steps up, stomps up the band. Kofi avoids a stomp, however, and connects a huge DDT for a 2 count. Kofi scales the ropes, but Seth jumps up with him. Kingston shoves Seth off and into the barricade. Kofi reads to dive off onto Seth, but out of nowhere, Sheamus and Cesaro come in and attack Kofi. This match went to a no contest. Seth runs back in and helps Kofi fend off the bar, knocking them from the ring. Seth grabs the microphone and says he doesn't know what's wrong with them. He says he and Kofi can finish this at another time. Because right now they want to face the bar. The fans aren't happy, chanting bullshit. And I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck did you expect? I'm hearing the crowd chanting bullshit. I'm like, what did you expect? You really thought for 1 second we was really going to get a winner-take-all match on free television? On Monday Night Raw? Why the fuck would Vince want to book a winner-take-all scenario, title for title, on a random edition of Monday Night Raw? People, think. If you guys really thought that we was going to get a legit winner out of Kofi and Rollins in this matchup, you are the biggest fucking idiot walking God's green earth. Honestly. What was to expect? And then I said it on the group chat. This ain't gonna go down. Yeah, we'll probably get the matchup, but at the same time, we're not gonna get a winner. It's Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania. And then on top of that, Kofi just won the championship last night, so did Rollins. So 24 hours later, you're gonna book a winner-take-all match to have one of them lose their titles to the other? No! You're stupid if you thought that was actually gonna fucking happen. You're a bigger casual than I thought you were. Come on, people. Think. And on top of that, it's Monday Night Raw. Come on. So we got a tag team match between Kofi and Seth versus The Bar. I wonder who won this match. Ooh. I wonder who won this match. Cesaro looks for the neutralizer, but Kofi reverses it and rolls up Cesaro for a 2 count. Kofi kicks Cesaro and hits Trouble in Paradise followed by the stomp from Rollins for the win. After the match, we see some replays. Then Seth and Kofi pose together to end the show. Wow, what a bad ending. I don't know why was it a bad ending. Don't know why. Don't know why. This match, didn't care for this match. Kofi versus Seth, I really did think that it wasn't going to go down like that. Come on. Predictable. Predictable shit. And then the bar comes out. We get a tag team match. Obviously, the babyfaces win. Obviously. That's about it. This show sucked. Of course. This show sucked. Now we got SmackDown to look forward to tomorrow. We got Kofi Kingston's celebration tomorrow on SmackDown Live on Barclays Center tomorrow night. That is it, guys, for Monday Night Raw review. The show fucking completely sucked dick tonight. The best part of the show was the crowd. That's it. The best part of the show was the crowd, and good thing that we got to see the return of not only Sami Zayn, but the return of The Undertaker. So, that was that, guys. And then on top of that, before we go here, I'm thinking to myself, we could have got Undertaker last night to interrupt Elias. And then John Cena coming back as a Doctor of Thuganomics come back tonight. It would have been the perfect night for the Doctor of Thuganomics to come back to Brooklyn, and interrupt Elias and have a rap battle with him, and then have the shtick that you had tonight with The Undertaker could have happened last night at WrestleMania. So there you go. But that's my thoughts on Raw tonight. Raw was just completely fucking terrible, as fucking expected. The best part of this show tonight was the crowd. We got the return of Sami Zayn and the return of The Undertaker. And on top of that, Lars Sullivan makes his long-awaited debut. So there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching Monday Night Raw review. If you guys enjoy Raw review, smash that like button. Comment down below what you guys thought of Monday Night Raw. And if you guys are new to the channel looking for Raw review, SmackDown review, NXT review, Throwback Thursday, Top 10 Friday, a wrestling podcast, and gaming content here on YouTube, hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells, guys, for all notifications, man. Check out WrestleMania 35 review. Link to that video will be in the annotation on the upper hand corner of your screen. Check out WrestleMania review. The podcast that was uploaded on Sunday afternoon. Episode 15 of the Reality Podcast. Link to this video will be in the annotation on the upper hand corner of your screen. Also, guys, check out NXT TakeOver review. NXT TakeOver New York review. Link to this video will be in the annotation on the upper right hand corner of your screen, guys. This is the official home of the Reality Podcast right here on YouTube. So make sure you guys are following me on social media. Twitter, Chris from Loring. Instagram, your boy Chris _WB. And Snapchat, Chris Most Hated. And if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells, guys, for all notifications. I will see you guys tomorrow for SmackDown Live review, where we have the big celebration of Kofi Kingston's WWE Championship victory from WrestleMania. Till then, I will see you guys tomorrow for SmackDown review and a brand new week of content right here on the channel. Till then, I am Chris. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Yeah, ye dab.